You work miracles and you deserve to get that max. Because that's what all-star players do.
Playoffs, no.
Why not? They're not that far behind.
They are pretty far behind.
They're not. No, they're not.
They are 23 and 32 as it stands. They would have to at least.
They're 6 games behind. They just got to get to 500.
I don't see them getting to 500.
Every other team is literally 2 to 3 games above 500.
I see them ending the season about 4 to 6 games below 500. I don't see them getting to 500. But that doesn't mean I don't like this trade for this team.
Okay.
I like the trade for the Lakers, especially looking towards the future. Like looking at IT, Cleveland didn't go right. It's not all his fault. He was playing in an offense that didn't really fit him best. He needs the ball to be successful. So you get traded. You love LA. You love the Lakers. You grew up. Your dad was a Lakers fan. You grew up a Lakers fan. Like he was obviously happy to be a part of the Lakers. Like this is something you probably dreamed about since a kid. It's not like he can't play. Like I even said it looked like he got his legs back the last 3 games, but it was just too much drama going on, and his shot still wasn't his shot just wasn't falling. At first his shots were hitting the rim and falling short, and then they started hitting like the back of the rim. So lets me know you got your legs a little bit more underneath you, and for his size, he's benefited by a team who gets up and down the court. And that's what the Lakers do. They get up and down the court. They got a lot of guys who can rebound and push the ball. So I like this style of play for Isaiah Thomas, and I think that IT could be one of those legendary 6 men for the Lakers. Well,
if LeBron comes, he's not gonna be shit.
Yes. If LeBron comes, but he's still motivated. I mean, I think IT was getting paid what, 5 million,
6 million,
6 million, Okay, you can't get a max, but I can go out there and get $50 million. I ain't never got paid $50 million before. That's $50 million.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get as much money as I possibly can.
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna be motivated. I think he's gonna come here and ball. And like I said, if they can get to, even if they don't necessarily get to 500, if he comes here and balls out, I think he should get some votes for 6th man of the year. Some votes. And I mean, I like what the Lakers are doing.
Okay, can I give you one quick thing? Lakers have 27 games left. They're currently at this point 23 and 32. Of the 27 games that they have left, 16 are against teams that are currently in the playoffs. 11 of them are teams that are currently not in the playoffs. So, looking at that schedule, the Lakers have pretty much played everybody very tough, and since January they've been really good. I think they're like 14 and 5 at this point. I mean, think about it. You win half of those games versus the playoff teams, and 3/4 of the games against the bad teams. You above 500 at that point in time. I don't think that it's impossible for the Lakers to make the playoffs. No, I don't. I do not. I think Lonzo getting hurt and them missing him and then having to learn how to play basketball without him, that set them back really bad when they were like 2 and 8 or 1 and 9 in that 10-game stretch that they went when Zoe went down. But ever since they recovered from that, they have been playing really good basketball. They have they have 7 players on this team averaging in double figures.
6.
No, it's not 6. I think it's 7. I think it's 7.
Yes. Well, yeah, because IT's been there. So.
Yeah, I mean, he was averaging 15 in Cleveland. Still, they have 7 guys averaging double figures. That's more than Boston. That's more than Cleveland. That's more than Toronto. That's more than the Warriors. So think about that. That means the team is playing good. They just need a star guy to come in and take them to the next level.
But their defense is gonna slip a little bit. Obviously, I mean, when you put it, it's
not really. Clark, you act like Clarkson is some fucking defensive wizard.
I don't.
Or Larry Nance. I don't. Okay, Nance I'm sorry. Lance has been solid on defense. It was offense that he was bad about, and I said that on Happy Hour. I was wrong. He was bad on offense, not on defense. Shout out to Daniel for correcting me on that.
Nance is good. I mean, Clarkson is still better than what Thomas is. Like, Thomas is a mismatch instantly on the court.
That's fine, but if he can get hot, then it don't matter.
Exactly.
Look at what happened at Boston.
That's the thing that he wasn't doing in Cleveland. It was like you knew that he was a mismatch, but he wasn't scoring enough to offset the fact that, like, we know he's not going to play no defense. But even still, in this one game, he just looked more engaged defensively, like he cared, and like he at least would swipe at the ball, make a deflection, at least try to step in front of a man. Like, even though you're small, you can still use your size to somewhere. You can still use your body to prevent a man from getting, like, to the basket. You can still put your body between your man and the basket. I think he could be a big pickup for this team. Even like Channing Frye. Channing Frye can shoot better than Brook Lopez.
Yeah.
I mean, in one game, like Brook Lopez took 7 threes. Every shot he took was a 3. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do that, I may as well go get Channing Frye. He can shoot better than you. If you're not even finna use your post skill, I think Brook Lopez is still a very good post scorer. If you're not gonna use
for Brook Lopez, time for him to pack it up and go home.
Yeah, he probably best served off the bigs now. But and maybe they were gonna give max money to Caldwell Pope. Well, not max money, but maybe they were gonna give Caldwell Pope a contract depending upon how things went. IT, you can come in and you can be that guy. Like, who would not want to be the 6th man of the Lakers? Especially if that's something that you grew up watching. Like, there's no shame in being a 6th man. I even think Kevin McHale was like a 6th man a couple years. If I think, didn't he win 6th man of the year?
I don't know. Kevin McHale, he didn't. Yes, he won 6th man of the year twice.
2 times 6th man of the year.
Yeah, and they won a ring.
And everybody remembers Kevin McHale. If after what you did in Boston, if you come here and ball out, you're somebody that's gonna be remembered. You're already probably the best little man ever. I think he's better than Calvin Murphy. I think he's better than Damon Stoudemire. I think he's better than those guys. So, like, hey man, come here and write a page to your legacy.
Well, unless LeBron comes, and then
comes,
leave as swiftly as possible.
But we don't know what LeBron's gonna do. I honestly think LeBron's gonna stay in Cleveland. If they can get to the conference finals or get close to the finals, I think they'll stay in Cleveland. Like, you don't really want to be known as like a mercenary just joining teams. I don't think that's the way you really want to be remembered.
Who?
Bron.
He won't be if he goes to the Lakers.
It's still like a mercenary.
It's not a mercenary. What are you talking about?
Yes, you are.
Who cares? LeBron will never be the greatest player of all time. It's over. Legacy, he will never catch Michael Jordan. Who cares? Literally, who cares? Like I told you, LeBron, if you LeBron, you can get your jersey retired as a Miami Heat.
Today if he can win
if he can win the championship with this team, yes, I would be like, damn, he might be the GOAT. But it's not going to happen because he's not going to even get to the finals to get to there.